Hey trainers, Poke Dad here, along with Ladies Man,
KK Shiv 128.
and episode 7 of Path to Nashville Pokemon World Championship. And we're still on the Rayquaza kick, and I think what we've decided is we're going to run through every matchup basically with Rayquaza. So all we have left is today's matchup and Paw Patrol, right?
Yep.
And then we'll have played all the major decks against Rayquaza, I believe. Other than maybe Ultra Necrozma, but I think Malamar regular Necrozmas are better, along with one prize attackers. But, anywho, I'll be playing Zoroark Guardy, and Caden, of course, is playing Rayquaza. So, how do you think this is going to go?
I think the matchup is going to be in Zoroark Guardy's favor if they can get the Guardy online, but if they don't get the Gardevoir, then I don't think it's going to be really close at all.
I think it's going to be close, like last night's Espeon Garb. I think you're going to have to target the Ralts and knock them out early. Because Zoroark really isn't a threat for you. So I think you're going to have to focus your attention on the Ralts, which means when I bridge it, I may have to go a couple of extra Ralts.
Heads or tails?
Heads. As it is, I'll go first.
Mulligan.
Huh?
Mulligan.
Yep. Go ahead and draw for turn. Going to puzzle.
Mulligan.
And then pass. Tap.
Mulligan.
Quit farting around. This is dead air time.
3.
Tap. He's gonna draw one here, folks. Told you. We really haven't seen much of Coco other than the last game, right?
Yeah.
Last night's Espeon Garb.
Yeah.
He really hadn't shown himself. He's been behind the curtain. Kind of wonder if there's a better option there.
Let's see.
This game, you don't have to worry about items.
Yeah.
So you think... So, right now, kind of rank which is going to be more difficult. This Espeon Garb or the Zoroark Lycanroc with the Tecton Sylveon EX?
I think maybe the Sylveon Tech.
Because all three decks can easily one-shot the Rayquaza. So you think Paw Patrol with the Sylveon Tech
Yeah.
might be the most difficult?
So, yeah, I do.
This should one-shot it. It's just going to come down to, can I get the rare candy Gardevoir?
And then attach return. Float stone. And And then energy drive for 50.
Draw for turn. Trade. Choice band. And the deck shouldn't be playing Curlia, by the way. Told you what?
You told me to play one.
Play one. What do you mean? Play
Hey,
one?
you said one Curlia.
I don't remember saying that.
You did.
Don't recall saying that.
Maybe because you have bad memory.
This is true, but I don't recall saying that. Maybe I said it, but I don't recall saying that. Pass.
Drop turn.
Did you have the two mallows?
Maybe.
May.
Ultra ball.
A lot of items. Oh, we haven't done Zoroark Guard. So we got Paw Patrol to do still, and Zoroark Guardian or Gardevoir.
Do we have another Sylveon EX?
We can just print one out, proxy it.
Attach. Tap down. Cynthia.
It's like right now, Coco's a dead card because you have no ice roll or anything.
Yeah.
Not really feeling the Coco.
Max Elixir. Hit. And then energy drive.
Trade. Ultra Ball. Zero.
Tap.
Going back in. Touch for turn. Double puzzle for in and Ralts. Pinch the Ralts and playing in.
You didn't put in.
Yeah.
See, you're using her.
Curly. Pinch Zoroark. Trade. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $130.
Drop turn. Max Elixir. Attach. Devoured Field. Retreat. And then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 210, 220, 230.
Gardevoir. Gardevoir. Rescue Stretcher. Zoroark. Trade. Turn, Sycamore. Zoroark. Ultra Ball. For Glade. Candy, Glade, Premonition. Infinite Force.
30. No, it's 40.
Trade one. Winter tag. Cards in hand.
4, 5.
Wonder tag for in. Hold on. Stone of Zoroark. Trade number 2. Choice band. In. Parallel. Premonition. Infinite Force for 120. Actually, did I attach for a turn? I didn't.
I mean, you can always attach a fairy with its
Yep.
ability.
Yep. So.
Drop turn. Attach. 3, 6, 7, 8. 240.
Mellow.
Tap.
Trade. $120. Nice game.
And then
Not hitting
270.
The Guzman's killed me. Not hitting Guzman that turn.
This turn?
No. The turn when you had Prism Star up.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Guzman hit a Rayquaza to take 3 energies off the board.
Yeah. The 1-0 rolls.
Fine, but I didn't get an Ultra Ball. Draw for turn. Wonder Tag. Bridget. Ralts. Zora. Ralts. I'll pass from here.
Draw. Mysterious Treasure. How many cards are in your hand?
Should be 6. Yep.
Latios.
Oh, you have a message from Dad. Did you see that?
No.
After this, you better get on it. He was supposed to post a video earlier today.
Rayquaza.
He must have got real busy doing nothing.
Except for it's not going to be today, because the video's going to be posted tomorrow. Good job.
Another video from last night.
And
The video from last night, Espeon Guard. Did you post it? Huh? No, he didn't post it. How disappointing your generation is.
catch grass. And then pass.
Cards in hand.
5.
Okay. Ultra Ball. For Zoroark. Cynthia. Trade. Twilight GX. And then retreat.
Twilight GX.
Or, Secret Spring, sorry. Trade. And he dodges the bullet, folks. Pass.
Drop him. Attach. Wonder tag. Sycamore.
Okay.
Sycamore.
Why do you want to pinch the other Rayquaza?
And not use the ability. I wouldn't have been able to use the ability if I benched him.
Why?
Because there's no energy in the discard pile.
Your top three might have been an energy.
Nope. Search treasure.
Is it mysterious?
Not really.
Oh.
Max Elixir. And then pass.
Trade. Floatstone. Double puzzle. Guzma. Secret Spring. Attach return. Trade number 2. Rare Candy. Gardevoir. Guzma, the Fighting Fury Belt. Retreat. And then Infinite Force.
Drop turn. Ultra Ball.
So do you like the Zoroark Guardy or the regular Guardy better?
I think regular Guardy is too slow.
I haven't been a fan of regular Guardy. But this seems to always do fine. I know a lot of people don't care for the deck, or they say it's too difficult to play, or they just don't want to invest the time to learn how to play it. But I always feel like I don't have a bad matchup. I always feel like I'm in there, I have a chance. Whereas regular Guardy against Buzzwole. See, I think this is why this is kind of fallen out of favor. You are not going to beat Buzzwole. Even with the Mew EX tag. Even if you play a Mr. Mime.
30, 40.
What do you think? You think Buzzwole has pushed this completely out of the deal?
Yeah, but I think Buzzwole's starting to die with this deck, and if the Espeon deck's making a comeback, and the Malamar deck's kind of pushing it out.
That might be too far ahead. Trade number 1. Ultra Ball. I don't really need anything. This is more just a kind of cruise through the deck, see what resources are left. Grab a Zero. Trade number 2. Attach Choice Band. I'll attach DCE. And then I'll play Cynthia. Infinite Force.
Drop turn.
I don't see any way you can win. If you want to scoop and go to the next game. Oh, you go first.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've got another Gardevoir. Gonna one-shot you. But going back to what you're saying, I think you might be thinking a little too far in advance. Like, because you're assuming that a lot of people are going to realize how good Rayquaza is and play it, right?
Yeah.
And because it's so good, you think people aren't going to play Buzzwole? Or do you think people will... So at Worlds, do you think people are going to play Buzzwole, or do you think they're going to play Rayquaza?
Well, I mean...
Or do you think they're going to...
I was thinking like the Japanese decks, how this pushed the Buzzwoles out of the format.
Right, but I don't think there's any major tournaments before Worlds, and so it pretty much hinges on how much testing people are doing on their own or as a team. So people may be just going on hearsay and haven't really tested themselves the matchup, so they might still play Buzzwole. Which brings me to my next point. I'm liking the Espeon Garb. If we can get it tuned in just right to beat the Buzzwole decks and the Rayquaza decks. What do you think?
That would be really good.
So, of course, we're thinking 2 months ahead, but still. Trying to prepare for every little matchup, everything. Oh, there's no surprises.
Turn. Attach. Cynthia.
There's a huge difference when I got that turn 1 Bridget.
Man, why can't I get the 6 energies one turn? Turn 1.
Because you used them all up the other night.
Serious treasure.
Dumps an Ultra Ball. That could have been 2 Rayquazas right there. I'm honestly in favor of grabbing Prism Star, before you grab the Rayquaza, because now if you do the ability and discard the Prism, then you don't have any acceleration, late game acceleration. So I'm actually in favor of grabbing Prism Star there,
I just want to see.
just to be on the safe side. If he's prized, then it don't matter. But if he's in deck, I kind of like grabbing him first, and then grabbing Rayquaza with that Ultra Ball that's underneath Mysterious Treasure or something. I think sequencing is super important in the Rayquaza deck, because you are dumping a lot of resources. So it's important to get the right sequencing so you don't get rid of something you desperately need. That's why it's important to play like 4 of your main important cards.
Pass.
A heavy Lele line, heavy. Bridget.
I say it's the playmat, because whenever you're over here, you
Mm-hmm.
don't get anything.
Might be the playmat. Is that why you always give it to me?
Yeah, I just like San Francisco playmat.
Pass.
Draw. Sigma.
There's a few cards I'm not completely sold on in the Rayquaza deck. Devoured Field. I'm not sold on. I'm not sold on the Coco. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna fail.
What do you think of the Coco and the Devoured Field?
I'm not sure about the Coco, but Devoured Field could be nice whenever you can't get the...
To hit the 230?
To hit the 230, 200, 190.
Because if you have 6, that's 180. And then, oh, in case you don't have Fighting Fury Belt?
Yeah.
Okay. So you like the Devour Field then?
Max Elixir.
The energy count seems to be right on point. Right?
Yeah.
Energy count is 14. 7 grass, 7 lightning.
30.
And the more I thought about it, I do not like Vikavolt.
Boo. Rayquaza.
Vikavolt Rayquaza at all. Because you're dumping off all those resources. That's going to be your rare candy or your Vikavolts. Well, if I was playing it, that's how it would be.
Discard 3 Vikabolts off of 1 Rayquaza.
Or just discard all 3 rare candies or some crap like that.
Yeah. Sure.
So, rare candy, Gardevoir. Floatstone of Zorua, and then in. It'd be nice to have another
Fairy.
Non-GX attacker. What about Shining Rayquaza? Does he do lightning grass? Doesn't he do like 190? Doesn't he do lightning and grass also? Cutter tap.
Tap.
Evolve to Curlia. Evolve to Zoroark. Evolve to Zoroark. Trade 1. Trade 2. Secret Spring. Attach for turn. And Infinite Force for knockout.
So, for 4 it takes a fire.
Oh, I was thinking it was grass lightning.
I did too. It's a fire, 2 lightning, and a colorless 190. Discard 3 energies. Then its first attack does 40. Discard the 2 cards on top of your deck.
I think they're in Cannon's binder.
Drop turn.
So we need to come up with a grass or lightning
Max Elixir.
attacker to kind of go along with Rayquaza.
Attach. Well, I'm gonna grab Tapu Koko.
Interesting.
And I'm gonna use its ability. Did I attach the grass here?
Yes, you attach for turn.
I should have. And then Sigma. And then I'll use its GX attack for 200.
Trade. Double puzzle. Attach for turn. Use my Rayquaza. And Infinite Force.
Rayquaza, drop turn. Devoured Field. Max Elixir. Doesn't matter.
What are you doing?
Just
Played Max Elixir.
adjusting the discard. Attach.
Now, I don't think this will be popular
Attach.
at all. Agreed?
Agreed. Get back one. Plaza. Hit. Retreat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 240. 250.
Wow. That was pretty awesome.
I don't even know how many energies I attached that turn. I think it was 3.
Trade.
When did you start attaching DCs like that?
Do you have the Guzman or not?
Mm-hmm. Got 2. And another energy.
Okay, here's the problem.
And Rayquaza.
Here's the problem. I have double puzzle.
That's a problem?
Well, it is. Because obviously I need Gardevoir. And then I would grab Rare Candy for next turn. And then I already have the energy for next turn. But if you're saying I need the N, then I could grab... Okay. Alright, so I'll grab a puzzle. And do I have an in the discard? Yep. Okay, so. And I'll in.
Tap.
A lady.
Just saying, I have 4 Guzmas in the deck.
How many trades have I used? 1?
Yeah, 1.
Trade number 2.
I have Guzma.
You do have Guzman?
Yeah.
Alright, so I don't think this is going to be popular, but how do you feel about the matchup? Once you got 240 and you were able to one shot the Gardevoir, folks. One shot the Gardevoir without hitting for weakness.
Yeah.
I mean...
Did the Coco work during that game, hitting for 200?
Yeah. It was fine. Wow. Rayquaza, folks. It is...
I kind of do like the Coco.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good GX attack.
Here's this deck. So, I guess tomorrow night, Paw Patrol, Zoroark Lycanroc with a Sylveon EX tech. And I think it has a 1-1 Macargo. 1-1 Macargo, Sylveon EX tech, and a Mew EX tech. So we'll see it in action against Rayquaza, see if it can take it down. But so far, what, Espeon Garb has been the most difficult matchup?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
That's Sylveon's one.
Yeah.
Eepus.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, till tomorrow night, be excellent to each other.
Party on, dudes.